What's going on, family? Broken Prophet here. Welcome back to the vlog. Here is hoping that you are having an amazing start to your week. I know I am. My week is going great. Okay. This video, which, guys, it's only been a week since my last video. Y'all are hitting me up. Prophet, when are you going live? Prophet, I'm like, gosh, calm down. But you know, I appreciate the love. Y'all just let me know y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. So I decided let's come back with a bang. And with that, let's drop a video, which we're doing right now, on something that is near and dear to y'all's hearts. Yes, we're talking about how to effectively speed up your spell work. Now, before I get into it, let's dispel a few myths. And I know y'all get tired of me talking about the marketeers. I get tired of talking about them knickknacks. But the thing is, they have really done a doozy on the Hoodoo community and also a lot of the other communities as well. One of the things that they have done is tried to make it seem like certain ingredients are like cookie cutter ingredients. Like this is a love herb and this is a money herb, which if you've been following me long enough, you know that's not always the case. And the same thing is when they say if you add certain things to your working, it'll speed them up. Look, let's do the social media thing. Let's hold your hand up, put a finger down if you've heard of these ingredients. Well, that, you know, supposedly they'll speed your working up. Put a finger down if you've heard that ginger will speed up your spell work. Huh? Put a finger down if you've heard that cayenne or any other red pepper will speed up your spiritual work. Put a finger down if you've heard that cinnamon, good old cinnamon, will speed up your spiritual work. Put a finger down if you've heard that coffee, I don't know if we can show brands, if you heard that coffee will speed up your spiritual work. Some of y'all sitting with one finger, because I know y'all done heard it. Tell the truth and shame the devil, as we say around these parts. Y'all know y'all have heard that adding these things will speed up your spiritual work. But here's the kicker, family. Very rarely do we do a working that we don't want to happen as fast as possible. Remember I told you the key to Hoodoo or never say anything in life is a little bit of common sense. Very rarely, and I'm not saying you don't have it, hear me out. Very rarely do we do a working that we don't want to happen immediately. Money working, fast. Love working, fast. A road opening, fast. Hexing, very fast. Protection, I need it to happen fast. Every working we do, we want to happen quickly. So if that's the case, why isn't one of those ingredients in every working? If it speeds it up, why isn't one of those ingredients in every working? Right, because as I've been saying, Hoodoo is not cookie cutter, meaning you stamp it out and everything looks the same. No, Hoodoo is situational. That's why one size doesn't fit all. That's why a lot of you, when you ask, hey, Prophet, I don't have that ingredient in that working you gave. Well, what can I substitute? And I say, you can substitute another working because you can't do this one. And that's fine. Maybe this working is not the one for your situation. So, beloveds, that's not one size fit all. But the marketeers added that, hoping that you'll buy it and think, oh, all I've got to do is add this and it'll speed it up. Okay? Consequently, you got to be careful adding these things to a working. Remember, y'all know I always say spiritual law and physical law run parallel. Okay. Well, with that being said, if the person you're working on, if you're working on another person, if the person you're working on has an adverse reaction physically, like an allergy or whatever, to any of these ingredients, it will manifest spiritually as well. So no one ever talks about that, but it happens. Somebody with the pepper allergy will have a reaction if you use a lot of pepper in their spiritual working. Someone with the cinnamon, so on and so forth, right? Same thing with coffee. Those of you who don't drink a lot of coffee, what happens when you drink something strong, a strong cup? You get really jittery and jumpy, and then you do that trying to speed up a work, and now that person's flittering around, and they may hurry up and break up with you just because they just, you know, got a whole bunch of extra energy going on, right? That's the thing that the marketers didn't know, so no one talks about it. And also, you got to be careful with coffee, trying to speed up a working, simply because putting coffee, well, you know, a lot of people mix up ground coffee and coffee grounds. See, when you brew coffee, the stuff that's left afterwards, that's coffee grounds. Ground coffee is just ground up dry coffee that you put in there. They sound the same, but they're two totally different. Ground coffee, in some instances, will speed up a working for a specific working. Coffee grounds are a cleanser. You put coffee grounds inside of a working, thinking you're gonna speed it up. You just cleansed away everything you've done and nothing will work. Now let's not forget, we can't always speed up a working because when we do a working, the universe is trying to get things to us as quickly as possible anyway. But when we do things to try to speed them up, it's kind of like when you go to your mom, like, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom's like, I'm cooking. Okay, it's gonna be another hour. Be like, Mom, I'm starving. It's gonna be another hour. Mom, please, can I have something? And she give you an old choke sandwich, which down south, that's just a peanut butter sandwich, no jelly. She give you a choke sandwich, okay? Yeah, you're not hungry anymore, but it wasn't really good, and it wasn't what you would have gotten had you waited and missed out on that collard greens and cornbread and neck bones and all that. But you were impatient, and so you ended up getting something that was not really what you wanted. That's why when a lot of you try to speed up your love workings, you get something, the person will come on back, but then they go ahead and leave because they weren't done cooking. Food for thought. So I know y'all like, well, Prophet, you're telling us what will happen if we do this, if we do speed up, and how not to speed up working. Well, how do we correctly speed up a working? Here's how. I know y'all gonna ask. By incorporating something that is not an ingredient, but is a part of the universe. If you want to speed up your workings, incorporate movement into your workings. Okay? Movement is the language of speed of the universe. Okay? Well, what do I mean by incorporating movement? For instance, if you've got 2 pink candles, and y'all write this down. This is a working. 2 pink candles, and you've dressed them with a little bit of sugar, not glitter. A little bit of sugar. You've scratched your name and their name on there. A little bit of come to me oil that you've gotten from www.trueconjure.com. Well, you could light them. Absolutely. Absolutely. But if you want to speed that up, what do? Wait an hour, move them together. Wait another hour, move them together. Wait another hour, move them together. You're not coating nobody in cayenne pepper and cinnamon and doggone ginger. No, you're doing what you want to happen physically, okay? You're incorporating movement. If there is a third party, you use a black candle for them and you dress their candle with sulfur. And then what do? If you're moving them together, you move the third party away, okay? It's really simple. Let me back up so you can see. You're gonna have 3 candles on a plate. And yes, they could absolutely be one of these, okay? Or 3, okay? Absolutely. But for the purposes of this, we're gonna use 2 pink, 1 black, okay? Or pink and a blue, blue and a blue, whichever, it's okay. Pink for girls, blue for boys, or however you feel. Y'all ain't canceling me. Y'all know what I mean. However you feel, that's the color you use. But you dress these with come to me oil and sugar. You scratch the names of the 2 of you, and every hour you move them away, them close, and you move them away. Then them closer, then them further. Then they should be touching and they should be further away. And then you let them all burn down. Yes, you light them. I know I didn't say light them. That was implied. So the entire working from start to finish is you dress the candles. Okay? You set these 2 here and this one in the picture. You light them all. Well, Prophet, do I pray Genesis? I didn't say to do that. Okay? Follow what I'm saying. Light all the candles. Wait an hour. Move them closer. This one away. Wait another hour. Move them closer. This one further away. A third hour. These should be touching. This one should be over here. You let them all burn down. That is the working right there. Okay? And you repeat that until the person, this one is gone and that one is away. Okay? You repeat that. Now you can incorporate movement into every working. If you can do it with a money candle where you have 1 candle, and we're just going to use this as an example. This could be your candle dressed for you, meaning all you do is scratch your name in it. All right. And then you've got a money candle. Well, what are we doing in Hoodoo? We draw, we attract. So we can dress this with some money oil, maybe even some shredded money if you want to, but just a little bit, beloveds. And then every hour, move the money closer to you. Every hour, move the money closer to you. See, people can be allergic to coffee. They can be allergic to ginger. They can be allergic to cinnamon. Ain't nobody allergic to movement. Well, you know, except Gen Z, because they kind of lazy. I'm just kidding, family. I love y'all. Look, really, the sky is, the possibilities are limitless with how you can incorporate movement into your working to get your results faster. It could be to drive someone away. It could be to pull entire families closer. You can incorporate movement to get things moving faster, and it does not involve coffee, does not involve cinnamon, ginger, or red pepper. Okay, hopefully this made some sense to you. This is like the type of thing I teach my students, or that I teach, in webinars. Y'all should get webinars. I think they're good. People will comment below and let y'all know how great they are. Okay, so hopefully this made some sense to you, and you can go and pick up some of your workings and go, okay, now this makes sense. Now, let me incorporate this into my workings and watch how the workings work for you. That's the same reason why when you shake that sugar jar, things move a little bit faster. Okay? All right, family. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this. If you did, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you are over on the talk or anywhere else, then y'all make sure y'all follow me over there as well. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all so much. Be blessed. Profit out.